Carl tied his wife Laura's legs with a rope, intending to abandon her on the deserted island. By the time Laura managed to untie the ropes, Carl had already sped away in a speedboat. However, what he didn't know was that Laura had tampered with the speedboat. The next second, the mooring rope tightened, and then the speedboat broke down completely. Carl's plan ended in total failure. Laura went into the forest and made a bow and arrow, ready to settle the score with this heartless man. Carl came to her, pretending to make peace, but his eyes were evasive. An arrow whistled past his ear, and he jumped up in fright. In a hurry, he threw a coconut to distract her and then turned around and ran. But no matter how fast he ran, he was no match for the arrows. Twice, he barely blocked the fatal shots with wooden stakes and then disappeared without a trace. The next day, Carl launched a sneak attack while Laura was packing her things, but he stepped into a trap and was hung upside down from a tree. When Laura woke up and was about to teach him a lesson, the footsteps of the natives suddenly approached. Laura dropped her stick and took off running, planning to let the natives teach Carl a lesson. Carl swung the rope frantically and managed to escape at the last moment. Laura wasn't so lucky. She was chased into the natives' territory. Just as she was in despair, a hand dragged her into a cave. It was Carl who saved her. But even though he had saved her, the debt still needed to be settled. Laura launched successive attacks with a javelin and a frisbee, knocking Carl to the ground. Laura panicked. Seeing that Carl didn't move for a long time, in her anger, she punched him, and surprisingly, it woke Carl up. The two decided to call a temporary truce and intended to escape from the island first. But they had barely taken a few steps when the natives' anesthesia darts were already flying towards them. They were suddenly hit by the natives' anesthesia darts.